first, he's into you and wants to win you over. He texts you every day and asks you out several times a week. He's thoughtful until finally he grabs your attention and you start responding. You start sending sweet messages, making time for him in your schedule and being thoughtful with him too. Up to that point, everything is good because you're both putting in effort. But then one day, once he feels like he's got you, he starts showing less interest and slacks off. So what does a confident woman do at that point? A confident woman thinks, if you're not into me, then I'm not into you either. And it's not out of revenge. It is because what she liked about him, what she found attractive, was how much he cared and how he treated her. And now that's gone. Now she sees clearly the prince turned into a toad. She's not interested anymore. That's the right response. So then what happens? Usually the guy snaps out of it. He realizes he's losing her and starts being attentive again, thoughtful again, and putting in effort again. He understands that he can't take her for granted. Maybe the confident woman gives him another chance and the relationship starts going well. He's scared to lose her. He knows he can't slack off and that if he stops caring and stops trying, he stops being attractive to her. Now, what happens with the insecure woman? When he loses interest and stops making an effort, it hits her ego. She feels worthless. And then one of two things happens. Either she starts trying harder to prove she's good enough. She becomes more thoughtful, texts more, calls more. But then the guy thinks, wait, if I try less, you try more. He starts believing that she's not with him because of how he treats her. He realizes that even when he treats her worse, she treats him better. So he puts in even less effort. She gets more anxious, thinks it's her fault, and tries even harder. This is the kind of relationship where she ends up being walked all over. And the worst part, he starts to believe it too. Since she feels worthless and treats him like he's God's gift to earth, he buys into it and starts treating her the same way. Then there's the other way she ruins it. He thinks he's already won her, takes her for granted, loses interest, and puts in less effort. And she starts giving him discounts. You don't need to pick me up. I'll come over. Forget dinner. Just watch Netflix. What time can I come? Anytime you want. And he keeps saying he's busier and busier. He takes longer to text back until one day he just vanishes. And she says if he doesn't want to be with me, why doesn't he just say so? But he is saying so. Not directly, not bravely. He's not saying, I want to break up, but he's saying it with his actions. Because if he really wanted to be with you, he'd be calling you to be with you. This is one of the toughest dynamics to recognize while you're living it. But once you do, everything changes. And that's exactly what Matthew Hussey explains in Get the Guy.